The following presentation is
So a couple days ago, this story came out involving Cody Rhodes and Triple H, and so basically, what they're saying is Cody Rhodes, I guess he knew the day of the Rumble that he was not facing Roman Reigns, and he shouldn't have pointed at Roman Reigns, and he was supposed to point at Seth Rollins, and so that's why Roman Reigns looked all confused and stuff. So the tweet here says this, okay? Cody Rhodes said that he found out the day of the Rumble that he would no longer be challenging Roman Reigns for the WWE title. He wasn't supposed to point at Roman, he was supposed to point at Seth. This is why Roman looks visibly confused. It all makes sense now. That is from Tribal Wrestling at Tribal Megastar. But it's not just Tribal Megastar who said this. There's like Sean Ross Sapp, all those guys basically said that this was the story, that Cody, he was told, I guess, before the Rumble, and I guess everybody kind of knew that he wasn't supposed to face Roman Reigns. So he wasn't supposed to point at Roman. He was instead supposed to point at Seth. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of people out there that absolutely do not believe this, right? There's a quote tweet from at Takeshita Fan who says, "You got to be real dumb to believe this," with 3.1 thousand likes. Here's the thing. The same people who are saying that, it's dumb to believe this are the same people who believe that the Cody Rhodes, the hashtag We Want Cody movement was legit, and that it was actually supposed to be Rock Roman in the main event. Which, basically, to sum up, a few months ago, like a while ago, before WrestleMania, I made a video basically saying, I think I made several videos, basically saying that the whole Rock and Cody situation was absolutely fake. The hashtag We Want Cody movement is fake, and the WWE is lying to you. Now, the reason why I said that was because I believe it was always fully 100% the plan to have Cody fight Roman at WrestleMania. To be honest, I haven't seen the videos I made since I made them. So if you go back and watch those videos, I might have said something a little bit different, but my general consensus, I think, has always been the fact that the We Want Cody movement was fake. It was yes, there were a bunch of real people doing it, but it was the number one trend on Twitter for a very long time. I believe it had to do with bots, fake accounts. I think, it was something like the most disliked WWE YouTube video ever, The Rock coming out and challenging Roman Reigns. That ended up being the most disliked WWE video ever. Again, I think they were using dislike bots. So I think what happened was it was always the plan for Cody to fight Roman, and Triple H basically went like this. He goes, okay, we're going to bring The Rock in, and this is going to go one of two ways. Either everyone on social media is going to love this, but if even 90%, or no, if even 10% of the reaction is negative, then we're not going to do this. And I think the thing was, you go on Twitter, and I think people really didn't like this, and Triple H goes, okay, you know what? No, we're going to stick with plan A. It's going to be Cody versus Roman, which it was always supposed to be. I think Triple H kind of put it in our hands in a way where he's like, okay, if the reaction is overwhelmingly positive, The Rock and Roman Reigns, then let's do Rock and Roman Reigns. If it's not, then whatever, Cody just won at the Royal Rumble, he has his match against Roman, whatever, right? So I think 100%, Cody versus Roman was always supposed to be the main event, and then I think they kind of just slid Rock in there just to see. But then, when people started to complain, Triple H was like, okay, no. It's going to be Rock. It's going to be Cody versus Roman. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to, whatever. That's going to be the main event, right? So it was never, but, it was never plan A to have it be Rock Roman. I don't think that was ever plan A. It doesn't make any sense for that to have been plan A. Way too many things happened in favor of Cody. He won the Rumble. He pointed at Roman. I think 100%. First of all, this story, no. Okay? This story, whether you believe this story or not, I don't think this story is true at all. I think Cody 100% knew that he was supposed to fight Roman. I don't know why this is coming out now. I think, like, okay, so apparently Cody Rhodes said this. Cody Rhodes said that he found out on the day of the Rumble that he wouldn't be challenging Roman Reigns. Absolutely not. I think he always kind of knew. Unless he wasn't supposed to point at Roman. So I think Cody knew the whole time that it was going to be him and Roman Reigns. But maybe what they said was, hey, you know, we're going to do this Rock thing. We're going to see if the fans like the Rock, or, you know, or maybe they told Cody ahead of time. They said, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to, you know, quote unquote, give up your Rumble, you know, match, your WrestleMania match to the Rock on SmackDown, right? And so maybe they told Cody that, and they said, so, Cody, you know, don't point at Roman. You know, maybe just point at the sign. Maybe don't even point at anybody, all right? Point at Seth, you know, even. So maybe that's what they told Cody, and Cody was just like, okay, you know, sure. But then he maybe just in the moment he forgot, and he forgot that he wasn't supposed to point at Roman, but because he already knew that he was facing Roman, he pointed at him and whatever. So that's what I think could be happening right now. Either way, there is no shot that Cody was supposed to fight Seth at any point. That was never the plan. That was never going to happen. It was always going to be Cody versus Roman. Now, whether they brought The Rock out just to test the waters and see, you know, what the fan reaction would be, or maybe they knew that the fan reaction would be negative, so what they did was, hey, you know what? Let's kind of take away this WrestleMania match from Cody for a little bit and then give it right back to the fans, just so that the fans can kind of see what it's like to, you know, take something away and then have something given back to them, right? In the way to get even more fans on Cody's side, right? Because I think what happened was they wanted to start this Cody Rhodes movement, this We Want Cody movement, and I think they said, okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to get everybody in the world on Cody's side. So let's take away the WrestleMania main event, let's give it to The Rock, and let's pretend that, you know, The Rock is going all corporate, and he's going to insert himself in the WrestleMania main event, and let's start this fake We Want Cody movement. Because this movement was not started by fans. This movement, this We Want Cody movement, was started by the WWE. The WWE is lying to you. Cody Rhodes, with this story that he just came out with, is lying to you. Sorry, one more thing. I just rewatched the video. The camera people were all ready. They were all, you know, ready to film him pointing at Roman, to zoom in on Roman. All the camera people, you know, they were ready to get that shot of Cody challenging Roman right after he wins. And the commentary booth also said that. They didn't make it a mystery. They didn't say anything like, oh, well, Cody might pick Seth Rollins. You don't know what's going to happen. No, Michael Cole said, oh, I think it's pretty obvious Cody wants Roman Reigns. He wants to finish the story. He wants to beat the undisputed Universal WWE Champion, or whatever he said. I don't know what Cody's talking about. This story doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And even if it did, right? Okay, so Cody Rhodes is told that he's not supposed to point at Roman. You know, and he's not challenging Roman Reigns. Is Cody then the only person in that locker room who knows that? You're telling me Michael Cole wasn't told, oh yeah, by the way, Cody's going to point at Seth, right? He's going to face Seth at WrestleMania. Like, you don't think they would have told Michael Cole that to, prepared something for him? No way. No way. All right, that's pretty much it. Good night.